Are you gonna be in the video?
You need her
1, 2,
Hey, Cam.
3,
Hey, buddy.
4.
Amazing.
I don't know if she counts as 5, but there's 5. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. My name is Grant Smith, and this is for my basic oral speech class at Ohio Christian University. Okay. There are billions of people in the world with billions of different opinions on how things should be done. There are certain rules in society that we feel that everybody should know about. We have certain pet peeves that we think are common sense, that to other people don't seem so common. Just to list off a few, you can think about when you are in the grocery store and someone is pushing their cart right through the middle of the aisle. It's very annoying. Stick to one side. Relating to sides, if you are on the fast lane or the left side of the road, go fast. That's what it's there for. If you're in an escalator and you get to the bottom, don't stand there trying to decide where you want to go. Pick a direction and start heading that way. And if you put toilet paper on the toilet paper roll, put it on top. Okay, I am an avid topper, okay, and today the purpose of this speech is going to be to educate you on my sanity of using toilet paper over the top. To build some credibility, this is a long lasted debate, and there have been many studies done. Throughout the speech, I'm going to use information from a study by Dr. Gilda Carl's personality test, best on how people use their toilet paper, the University of Colorado's study on bacteria flourish in bathrooms, and therapist and continental consultant Gil DeCarroll's study on toilet paper and people. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of using toilet paper over the top and pros and cons of using toilet paper underneath, and then I will talk about my opinion. Okay, so starting with over the top. Over the top, there's in fact 68% of people that prefer rolling toilet paper over the top. The first thing that you will think of is when you walk in and you need to grab toilet paper, it's easy and ready to grab. It's hanging there, you can visually locate it, you can grab it, and there's no scraping of knuckles against the wall. There's no trying to roll the toilet paper around to try and find it. It's right there ready to go. Another thing is in the trade of hotels and businesses that have bathrooms that need to be cleaned often. They will oftentimes do fancy folds and whatnot on the front of the toilet paper, and that signifies that the bathroom has in fact been cleaned so that you know you were using a clean bathroom. If you think about when you have seen toilet paper where they may put someone's face on it, they may put a meme on it, toilet papers with certain designs, those will always be designed to be rolled over the top and not from underneath. Some cons of having it over the top: if you are in an RV or you have kids or animals, oftentimes things may get bumpy, and in fact RV owners have stated that their rolls of toilet paper will actually come all the way undone just from a drive going somewhere. Or if you have animals or kids, they can easily swat it and it'll slowly unroll the whole toilet paper. Okay, so pros and cons of using toilet paper from underneath, right? So, toilet paper from underneath, one, visually can be just near. You don't have a flap hanging down, it's smaller, more compact, it's easy, ready to go. If you do own an RV or you have kids or animals, the swatting will not affect it because it will just keep rolling over itself. Another plus side is when you go to pull the toilet paper and you go to rip it, the line where the toilet paper will rip will be underneath, okay? And because you're pulling up, it'll actually be towards the front. You are going to save yourself toilet paper, rolls, and whatnot, and you're going to save yourself a tiny bit of money every time you use it. Besides that, people who often use toilet paper from underneath are considered to be indecisive. They're considered to be more laid back. They're considered not to have as much worry. They are just going with the flow. People who prefer toilet paper over the top are more likely to be go-getters. They're more likely to know what they want and be more decisive. So, I myself am a topper, and I hope that this speech has educated you, and that if you ever come across someone who has their toilet paper and they're living in insanity, having it from underneath, you'll take the time to help them, maybe even save a life, and just flip the toilet paper around. Thank you.